Here's the leading edge of the storm. It looks like it's headed a little bit southeast, south-southeast. Got some big clouds in there. This is a mesocyclone or huge cell. It's coming in from the north. Ooh, that was electrical. Power though. That was. Yeah, it was. Caught that. Yeah, it's starting to rain heavier now. A little sprinkling. Some clouds up here. Those being south. We'll step inside because it's getting rainy out. Uh-oh, that hurt. Ooh. The wind's really picking up. Tree branches are dropping. Hey Samuel, you need to get out of bed. Get him up. We're going to need to get a basement. That is stormy. You might want to call your mom and tell her to stay in the store until she gets done shopping. Wow. Did you hear those tree branches? Sounded like one of them broke. It got dark really quick and the winds are blowing right at us from the northwest. Which is unusual because the storm system's coming out of the east. They said that our town was going to get the heaviest of it. Had a 92-degree weather today, real hot. Oh, that's your Joshua. Storm's blowing in out of the northwest. Whipping. Look on the internet, see what the weather pattern is. WHOTV.com weather/weather. Looks like the leading edge of the storm was the heaviest winds. It's raining and behind my back here. Dripping. Yeah, the streets are getting kind of heavy. It would have been a day these streets would have flooded, but they had the sewer separation project. So storm sewers are separate from regular sewer. Sirens are sounding. Not exactly sure what that means. sometimes they make an announcement. Usually it means they detect something on the radar, but the calm right before the storm.
Oh, that calm?
Well, the wind's died back a little bit.
The
Lights are flickering. Kind of funny, they sound the sirens after the storm's already in the middle of it. Here's the weather map. Storm just sprung up out of nowhere. They've been anticipating this all day long, and it's just about ready to hit a tumble right there, so now it's coming through. So we're actually just about get clobbered by a huge cell, and it looks like it's elongated, which may be tornadic, but it's got a lot of pink on it, which indicates that it is medium to mixed, or no, I'm sorry, high winds and high rain, heavy rain. So anyway, just something for us to be aware of and get ready to get in this cellar. Trees are calming down a little bit. The rainwater in the street is getting even deeper. And suppose there'll be hail coming shortly, if there's any. Sounds like it might be starting in. You hear that, Joshua? Got some water leaking in through the porch roof. Kind of a rumbling noise. Sounds like it might be thunder in continuum, but sometimes there's a train sound associated with tornadoes. More of a pulsating sound like a train going down a railroad track. Right now the surface winds seem to be a little calmer than they were when they came in. It's kind of picking up some now. This is after the storm. Things are kind of lightening up a little bit. We're looking to the west here. That's looking back over at the east. This little radar shows pink line on the map southeast of us, but clouds look like they're moving northeast now. Anyway, we got a little bit of a waterfall here of sorts, a fountain actually. The sewer is overwhelmed with water and it's pushing up. Smells a little rancid. Ferry Street right over there was flooding earlier. So we've got water coming out. Get a little bit closer to that. Okay. Now it's running down the street here to the next sewer outlet. What's that?
What's that doing?
The sewer's overflowing up through the manhole. It's water pressure coming up through there. If I'm not mistaken, we'll have a rainbow here shortly. Woo! Lightning.
Oh, for them to do that?
No, well, Ferry Street was flooded earlier.
Huh?
Ferry Street was flooded earlier.
Barry was?
Yeah.
Huh. I know Barry gets flooded down there, but I didn't know Mary did.
Or not Mary, but Ferry Street.
Yeah, I know. My sister lives right over there where it floods.
When Connie came home, she went through a bunch of it.
Yeah, you can do that way.
You want me to dig a trench?
I don't know. You think it's going to drain out?
Not on its own. It'll drain out through your basement more than likely.
How much rain did you get? How much rain?
I'm not sure.
What was it?
Anyway, the backyard flooded. We get a lot of flooding when the neighbors had capped off the end of the road over there behind that red shed. They backfilled it, and now all the water runs out this other side here and floods our backyards. So we're digging a trench to drain the water out of the backyard. And we got one all the way up here. Gonna make it go on down to the street. Okay, so we've dug a trench and we're gonna try to drain it out here. Yes, got the water flowing here.
It's a piece of paper with a spouting ground. It's a piece of it's my floating piece of paper.
Basically, we need to put some drainage tile in here to get this water to the street when it rains like this. It has no outlet. These are some clouds after the storm. Little puffy white little things.
I want to actually make that wider.
It's okay. It's serving its purpose.
It can go faster if it's wider. Wow, it's on my shoe. It's working.
Draining the backyard. So here's the aftermath of the storm. We're looking more towards the north now and the west. A lot of little bubbly looking clouds. It's the way the sun's hitting the undercover. Smell the sewer great. Yeah. It's an interesting storm. Storm off to the south. It's just passing through. Still getting a lot of rumbling off to the southwest.
A little rain right above it.
It's sprinkling out a little bit. Yep, it's been quite the storm. And there's the real storm.
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Stop, stared at us as we pulled in and then ran away.